Srimati Supriya Sule.
Thank the Honorable President on the motion of thanks. Actually, I've been listening to the various speeches that all the honorable colleagues of mine are making, and I have read over this entire speech several times. There are very, very interesting slogans in this. So for a minute, I didn't know whether I was reading a magazine which was giving me ads and product-oriented, or were we talking about the future of the nation? I had really serious concerns about it. And very interesting slogan, sir. First one was Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. One was Ekatam Manavta Darshan, into bracket, integral humanism. One was Annadata Sukhi Bhava. And the last one was Make in India. Make in India, I felt very confident today because my brother, Sri Anurag Thakur, had extensively talked about Make in India. But his colleague today, I was really, really pleased. In the morning question hour, Sri Jitendra Singh went out of his way to praise the earlier governance. And he finally, I think on the behalf of BJP, accepted that governance is a process of continuity. It is not one thing that I did and everything that's right is my doing and everything bad is what my predecessor doing. It's like when you cook a thali, sir. If the food is good and I serve it to you, I'll say I cooked it. And if you say something is bad, I'll say my sister-in-law cooked it. It doesn't work like that. It is a procedure of continuity. So I think that he was very generous. And let's face it, sir, it's not just all of us but decision and policy makers.
She had good experience in that.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm a joint family product, so I know how the game works. So the thing is, sir, it is a process of continuity. So I thank the Honorable Minister who accepted that a lot of these processes have been continuing, and it's not really us who do it, it's we are only policy makers who give probably the direction and the right direction, at least we try. Sir, but while I was reading all this, Khargeji extensively has corrected many of the things which needed to be correct, so I will not repeat. But just there are a few points that I would like to flag, sir. In Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, they clearly talked about the Prime Minister's Jan Dhan Yojana. We welcome it. Anything that's good for the country, even if we are in the opposition, doesn't mean, because we are all here to build a good and a progressive nation. So whatever is good, we will definitely support the government, even if we are in opposition, because we are responsible opposition. But in the PM Jan Dhan Yojana, it is for the common man, sir. They said that many, many thousand crores. My maths is very bad, sir, so I don't know, but I hear what tall claims they were making a lot of good money has come. We're very happy about it. But the whole point is, if 68% of those big numbers have zero deposits, sir, then what is really our achievement? Can we claim that it's very good? I don't think it's morally right. I would not claim it. The other point is, there are many, many children who have probably taken into this scheme, and they've said you get insurance. There is an RTI activist who has found information about a young boy in Uttarakhand, which news has already come in the newspaper also, sir. He tried to get this, he was through his scheme, and he unfortunately had an accident, passed away. His father went to get the claims, and he was told that unless there's a transaction done over a period of time, you do not get it, sir. So if 68% people don't have money in the accounts, if there is no transaction happening, then who is going to get the insurance? Then should we all not introspect and find out what really the scheme is all about? We are very happy about it. We are very supportive about it. But there are loopholes in it. And I think if it's really for the Aam Aadmi, which we are supposed to call, but you all call it Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. It means the same thing. It's for the bottom of the pyramid. Even the Honorable Parliamentary Minister said that this is for the poor, for the youth, for the women, and for the farmers. Then I think we really need to introspect this scheme and see if there are loopholes. We should correct them, sir. The second thing is Ekatam Manavata Darshan, integral humanism. Sir, we talk about diversity. India is full of beautiful languages, different kind of foods, different kind of states, lifestyles. That's what we are proud of. But today, are we really that diverse a society? We really need to think and introspect about it. Salim Bhai talked about it, of all the communal issues. I remember in the last speech, which the Honorable President did 8 months ago, he talked about a national plan to curb communal violence. Sir, it's missing in this speech. So what has the government decided? What is their line? And I really need to know, because we are having serious issues. Sri Piyush Goyal is sitting here, who also comes from my state. Comrade Pansare, he was shot 10 days ago. And as a matter of fact, your ally, the Shiv Sena, has come down so heavily on the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, which is their ally. And such criticism he has got that I'm, sir, feeling very insecure and concerned. That today it's Colonel Pansare who talks openly. We are all liberal thinking people. Tomorrow it could be my turn, anybody else's turn. And Maharashtra is a very progressive state. Things have happened. We've tried to address them. Mr. Dabolkar's case happened. We handed over to CBI because people showed confidence in our government and said maybe we were not capable of handling it. It's happened again. And what worries me most is we criticizing as opposition is one thing. Their own ally Shiv Sena has come down. So, sir, where do we really stand and who do I turn to, sir? So I'm really put in a bind. That's why I'm bringing this issue, because Comrade Pansare's death has really shaken entire country. He was a communist thinking man. We ideologically may not agree with him, but he was a very modern man. He brought out issues which were beyond barriers of communal and the modern India that we all talk about, which development you all talk about. So unless this goes hand in hand, then the President of America comes and says cruel things to us. We are also pained, sir. We were so happy to host, our Prime Minister was hosting it. It was a proud moment for it. Even if we are in the opposition, eventually in foreign dignitaries, we united stand in front. But do we really need foreign dignitaries to say this to us? So I think we really need to introspect about what has happened to the national plan, which you were talking about, talking about communal violence and diversity, sir. You go anywhere in the world is becoming a smaller place. You talk about all these new programs, you talk about national issues, you're improving relationships with everybody. But if unless our whole house is in order, sir, and diversity is what we're proud of, we don't put it into action, how will our country go ahead? So I think we really need, and I urge the government that you really need to look into this, because India is getting a bad name. And then you talk about integral humanism in this speech. It's a contradiction to what the government is behaving and what it is doing. Go ahead, I'm a ED.
wait.
Please go ahead.
of Dindayal Upadhyay.
No.
I will
You
wait
cannot
that.
speak.
होगा उपाध्यक्ष महोदय
No, you cannot speak.
नहीं मेरा कि वो दीनदयाल
You have to go your place and speak, not speak.
Sir,
No. Please.
okay. The other issue, sir, which, since it's sensitive, he can send me the book and I will then not argue his case. I'm a very patient listener, sir, so I will definitely hear his point of view. The other point which really concerns me, which I thought was very, very good, was talking about, sir, in the education system of the girls' toilets that they have said. In 5 months, they're going to build toilets for every girl. It is wonderful. I congratulate the government on it. For every girl, will have a toilet in the schools. That's what I thought I read. Yeah, that's what, didn't they commit to that? Oh, in the school, in every school. Yeah. Every school, sorry. So in that, the ASAR report, which normally does the mapping of all these projects, the provision of toilets in schools is, sir, 90%. Usable toilets are 65%. Toilets for girls are 53%. And usable toilets for girls are 45%. Sir, so I'm very happy about this project. In 5 months, if they are going to do it, I welcome the step. I'm just selfishly talking about my state and my constituency, that where is the funding, the implementation, and who do I follow up with? So if you tell me that, I will also want to join this program, sir, because I really want every girl and the boy also in my constituency going to school to have a toilet. So if you tell me what the solution is, who I approach, I think it will be very appreciative. I think most members will like it. But I remember one point that we were written, I think the member had written to us, the Honorable Minister of HRD had written to us that 50% of our money from our MP lads should be given to toilets. Sir, now, I have one query. Since I'm confused, I'm asking you for your advice, sir. One is we have to pay for the toilets. This very, very good scheme of this Adarsha Gaon which has come. Wonderful
Unless
project.
they increase
No
the
special
MP
money
lads
given
fund,
for
they
it.
cannot, nobody
support
can.
you, sir. We support you, sir. We support you, sir. Please increase, sir. We support you, sir. All of us support
Sir,
you.
so my suggestion, sir, if Adarsha Gaon I have to do on this, toilets I have to make, then 5 crores, sir, I cannot do that. I have 1.8 million voters. So why not make it 50 crores? Every project they want, we will do in this. So MP lads can be changed to 50 crores, sir. I have no problem. Absolutely, we welcome that.
Of the Finance Commission, which has come out in December, and with that, with the devolution of funds is going to increase by 10% to all the states. So I'm sure the honorable member will appreciate that rather than giving the money to individual MPs, it will go to the states, and she can certainly get the work which she is unable to do out of her MP lads through the states.
No, please. Please. Venugopal.
Sir,
No, please.
then, sir.
No, what she raising, Honorable Prime Minister said 50% of the money MP has to go to the toilets. You are telling about the state government. That is a different issue. Why can't you, as a cabinet minister, you recommend your honorable prime minister, most all the members, I think including you are also, you are a member, he wants to implement that. This is the high time to persuade the prime minister and finance minister. As she said, 50 crores for MP let's spend. Then she
Yes,
can
sir, thank you.
do that.
Sir,
Because
direction from the chair,
in
sir. Thank you.
In Kerala, 42 crores in MP constituency, MLAs are given like that. And when they are doing and creating assets for the country, why can't you people tell your cabinet, in the cabinet and see?
We support you, sir.
Okay.
We fully support because in our state per year per MLA is getting not less than 6 crores of rupees. And an MLA during the tenure of 5 years, he is getting 42 crores of rupees. So sorry for
MP constituency.
30 crores of rupees. Sir, our point is either you enhance the amount or scrap it. That is our humble request to the government.
No. What? Says, I think the government is interested.
Sir, don't scrap it. Suppose if you are getting some cold or cough, can't cut your nose or throat. See, there you have to cure it. So that you can cure. As a good doctor, you are a chairman for this. And as a doctor, we appeal you instead of scrapping it, you enhance.
Whatever the members express, I will convey to the Prime Minister and let this rolling back also. I will do it. Whatever you said, I will, as a chairman of the MP, as a chairman, definitely, I will convey this, your feelings. Let the cabinet ministers are also here. That can be conveyed to the cabinet to persuade our honorable Prime Minister to see that it will be implemented. Okay. Sure, what? All right.
Sir,
I
thank you
cannot
very
direct
much.
anything here, only request we can make. Please.
Sir, the other very good complimentary thing that the government is doing is about Bade Bharat, Pade Bharat. It's a very welcome step. It's an extension of Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. My only question is, they have talked about a GSI platform. Sir, GSI now again to spend money. Are you trying to tell me the government of India doesn't know where the schools are today? It is already mapped. The Asar report has a detailed report. Midday meal today reply was there. Everybody, all the information is there. So why are we spending time on this instead of duplicating all this? Now we should focus on the commitments they made on the last speech. So in the last speech, there was a commitment of 5 IITs and IIMs. Sir, there's no mention of it. There is no money also in it. And sir, the IIT Act itself has not also been looked into, because unless we do the IIT Act, the commitment was to start the new 5 IITs and IIMs in June 2015. So where is it? So my only concern is education is a very serious subject. It is close to all our hearts. And IIT, IIMs are very, very important. And it's a commitment made last time, and there's really no movement in this. So like that policy about curbing communalism, there's again no mention of this. So I really want to flag this to the government as what is the status, because we've not been able to find any information on this. So again, another point, which is a welcome step, is about the Sukanya Yojana. Sir, I have one request to this honorable entire house, and including me, we all make that mistake of calling it a girl child. Sir, we don't say boy child. So why is it has to be a girl child? Generals, with the general sensitivity, we are talking about a gender equal society. We welcome this step. I would like to add one point. Government of Maharashtra for years has had women's reservation. We were the first state to do it in 1994. And we have a very, very good girls policy which we have made, which is very good. So if the government can get that information from Maharashtra, is exceptionally well implemented. Girls get lakhs of rupees when they turn 21, of all these girls who really deserve it. So if something like that is done, it's a much better scheme than what I've understood, little that I've understood from this scheme. And since women are put into such a forte, I would like to take the thought that Honorable Khargeji brought up, that since you are trying to be such a pro-women's government, might as well quickly bring in the women's reservation bill that shows you, and bring it right now this year on 8th of March, and let's tell the nation that we are serious about it, sir. Otherwise, we only talk about it. I won't take your seat. We'll keep your seat out of it. Sir, Sir, one quick point I'd like to make is they have talked about these crisis centers. Very welcome step, sir. But I'm in an open seat.
Please, please, Prem Chandra, please.
Sir,
Let
one,
her- Because another member wants to speak after that.
one-stop crisis center, sir. We have one in every state. Sir, if we are really serious about the women's security, we cannot afford to have one crisis center just in one state. We will have to have it in every district. We'll have to every block. Only then you really women's security, which is specifically for domestic violence. Domestic violence is a topic which is not discussed so freely in our country. So we really need to expand this program, sir. And two more points that I'll quickly make, sir. They keep talking about farmers' issues, sir. It's something that's close to all our hearts, I think. And they called it Annadata Sukhi Bhava. Sir, the situation has unfortunately come to Annadata Dukhi Bhava. That's what the unfortunately, and I'm not saying this, you will see that's the mood of the entire house today. You talk about the land acquisition bill. I'm not going to talk about it too much right now, but there's only one word that really bothered me in the speech. It says the land acquisition bill should be suitably refined to minimize procedures. Suitable to who, sir? Is it to the farmer, to consumer, to who, to the government? I didn't understand what it is. So I really have my reservation about this, and I think if they would explain to us, we would be really happy. There's a passing mention about sugarcane farmers in it. Sir, in sugarcane farmers, they talked about oil companies buying it. The reality is completely different. The oil companies are not very supportive to sugarcane farmers. Ethanol prices are tendered. Half the time tenders are cancelled, and they are not cooperating at all. And the payments, sir, never get done. They're supposed to be done in 14 days. And for two months, they don't do it. I mean, as a matter of fact, the BJP ally, Raju Shetty, who's also an honorable member who's not here, yesterday he was also talking against this. He is an ally of the BJP, the ruling party, sir. And he was talking about against the land acquisition bill. He did not even go for yesterday's NDA meeting, nor did Shiv Sena. Oh, he was there, he told me.
No, leave it.
No, I'm telling you what he told me because he was our way. No, it's none of my business. I'm just telling you factual because farmers you don't know much about, unfortunately. I was born in that family, so I know a little more than that. Where? No, I don't. I'm not so. I'm blessed with so many friends and well-wishers. I'm happy to go everywhere. But I have clarity. I'm never confused.
Okay, please.
And the other
wind
thing,
up.
sir, which is very, very critical on a very serious note is the 400 crores which government of Maharashtra has been asking for the drought that Vidarbha and Marathwada have had, sir. This is something long pending with the government.
Right.
Today, supposedly, the ministerial meeting is there. The Honorable Agriculture Minister talked about 500 crores, sir. Our demand is of 4,000 crores. So I take this opportunity that all the states which are having drought issues must be addressed. Sir, last point is they talked about yoga. We're very happy that they got into this. There's another issue which is really troubling this nation is tobacco. I have lost one of my closest colleagues recently to oral cancer through tobacco. In Maharashtra, we managed to ban gutka, sir. So if gutka is one of the very crucial things which is available in India and still distributed and is the biggest cause of oral cancer. So if this government could kindly address the tobacco and gutka issue in helping us banning and bringing awareness, sir, that will be of great help to society. I think I am running short, sir. So I will not take too much of your time, but I thank the Honorable President for his speech. But if there is little more clarity, I think we would all feel far more satisfied, sir.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sri Jai Prakash Narayan.